Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Barcelona against Monaco. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Moutinho, Fabinho. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Spoon forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Elderson. And it's Elderson. Passes it through. Played into the middle. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Rakitic. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. So what now? It's a loose ball. There'll be a throw-in. So it is still 0-0. Looks to slip it through. Fabinho. Mascherano. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Neymar with the ball through, and the ball's come out, and a second time. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. It's come loose. Fabinho. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's in! Can he finish? Goal! Monaco! There is the breakthrough! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Monaco get themselves into the lead.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Elderson. Messi. Elderson. Moutinho. He's made sure that that won't get through. Neymar. Now the pass. Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Barcelona are back in business. Luis Suarez versus the keeper. and only one winner.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Daniel Alves. Looks like a good ball through. Messi. They've got a corner here. And Messi!
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
It's a long forward pass. Elderson. Tries a through ball. The referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Mascherano. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Rakitic. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Tries lifting it over. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That really should have hit the net.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Messi!
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
It's long and forward. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's had a go! Goal! Monaco! And they get themselves in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence, or lack of it.
Monaco get themselves into the lead. Messi. Fabinho. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Tries to dink it in. Now here's the through ball. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, he got up so well to attack the ball then, but it's a pity about the effort.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted.
Well, if you're chasing a game, there isn't an awful lot you can do without the ball. They're not seeing enough of it, and it needs a real team effort now to sort this out.
El-Shaarawy. Elderson. El-Shaarawy. Barcelona haven't yet dipped into their subs. El-Shaarawy. Chance! Looking to force his way through. Now he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
Point-blank header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
It's El-Shaarawy! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he could have made the game safe had he converted that. Such a big disappointment.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Messi. Neymar. Messi. Rakitic. Messi. El-Shaarawy. Tries to stroke it through. Iniesta. Plays a clever pass. Bravo catches it safely. Are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, they can still hope for one more chance. Maybe two if they're lucky.
And it's Messi. Rakitic. Mascherano. Neymar. Elderson. 2 minutes to be added on. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rakitic. And the through ball is intercepted. And that's that. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on it.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Real Madrid against Barcelona. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, you can feel the sense of occasion here. El Clasico, one of world football's great occasions. No rivalry more intense. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
It's going to be the little chief, Javier Mascherano. Uncompromising and ready to tackle anything that moves, and he does so with tenacity and grit. It shouldn't take long for him to make his mark.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Bale. Ball's gone out of play. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Modric. Sergio Ramos. And it's Neymar. Bale. Messi with the ball through. Has gone out. Iniesta! Keylor Navas producing a quality save. It's a corner. Barcelona are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. And Pepe. Danilo. Bale. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Toni Kroos tries a through ball. And Messi! Modric. Forward it goes. And it's Neymar. Neymar going like a man possessed. Pepe positions himself well and cuts it out. Rakitic plays it out to the flank. Daniel Alves looking up to see who wants it. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Bale. Now the pass. Barcelona somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Modric passes it through. Barcelona can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. Barcelona can't seem to retain possession. And it's Rakitic. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he's broken through. Neymar with a shot! Rakitic! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Cristiano Ronaldo, he's on a run down the left wing. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Modric. Bale. Bale. It's Bale! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. So who can spark this game into life? That's a throw. And it's Messi. Rakitic. Neymar.
If the support had come quicker, that wouldn't have broken down.
Casemiro. Now it's Bale. Looks to slip it through. Oh, he's put too much on it. Daniel Alves. Oh, good interception. Neymar. Iniesta. And the referee brings the first half to a close. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back on the way. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Toni Kroos. Messi doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Casemiro. Danilo. Toni Kroos. And it's Benzema. Spoon forward. Sergio Busquets brings the ball forward. Passes it through. He's played him through. Sergio Busquets needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
It's a loose ball. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Danger averted for now. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Fine defending there. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Aimed long and direct. Cristiano Ronaldo pumps it upfield. Bartra tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar who does have an assist to his name. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Barcelona haven't yet dipped into their subs. Real Madrid being made to look sloppy in possession here. Iniesta with the ball through, and now they can launch a counter. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's Neymar! Neymar with a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Two up and threatening to pull clear. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Who's going to make this theirs? It's come loose. And the ball is out of play. Barcelona emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Iniesta. Mascherano. Thrust towards the front line. Another piece of really good defending. And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Danilo. Sergio Busquets boots it upfield. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Cristiano Ronaldo. Toni Kroos gets it back. Bale. Neymar. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. That'll be a throw-in. Ball's out on the left now. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. It's a goal kick. Toni Kroos. Now the pass. Kroos! There is the final whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Listen, I've experienced the highs and the lows of derby clashes, and I can tell you that when you...